Sphere. Stitching tools. Today I'm going to show you some of the stitching tools in the Sphere app to help you stitch the images from your 360 rigs. One thing you can do is upload still images from your rig. Today I'm going to show you stitching using plates taken from the GoPro rig that comes with every Sphere. So now I'm going to add images. You can even use this feature to add your own plates, pre-configure, and save the templates of your own custom rig. To load the photos, we're going to click Add Images. Here you will select 4 images. When stitching live footage, use the Add Device Streams instead. Make sure your images or your device streams are all oriented correctly, as well as in the correct order that you want to stitch them, and press play. Now you can use lens correction, stitching tools, and make color adjustments. So first you want to work with your lens correction. With lens correction, this will adjust for differences between rigs. So you'll use this to fix angles and make adjustments that come with different types of camera setups. The Sphere app by default is pre-tuned for rigs using GoPros, specifically our 4-camera GoPro rig. So because of that, we won't have to adjust too much. Under fisheye lens projection parameters, you can adjust your zoom to tweak your field of view and your distortion ratio to mess with the distortion. You can also check out the tooltip by holding down on the title of the feature. You can even reset it back to its original state. You might also notice this advanced options section underneath. You typically won't need to touch these unless you have a custom rig. But for our rig, we're using GoPros, such as the rig that comes with the Sphere, so you don't really need to touch these. Now, the second part of stitching is adjusting for position of the images. To shift the image around, you can use the translation move left or right to shift your images left and right. You can select all of your images and do them all together or do them one at a time if you have to make minor tweaks. Pitch and roll will adjust the tilt and roll the image so that you can match your positions. So once you've matched your positions, you want to blend your images together so you get rid of some of these lines. This is where you adjust the vignette fade as well as the left, right, top and bottom start and fade. This will help you blend your images together and fine-tune it a little bit more so that they appear seamless. Now once you're done with blending, you can move on to color adjustments. Auto color will constantly adjust if your light is constantly changing. The higher the sensitivity, the more sensitive it will be to changes, and the faster it will adjust accordingly. Use auto color if you feel you'll be moving around into different settings and will need quick color adjustment. Otherwise, you can just manually adjust it and it'll be fine. So to manually adjust, you can hit the manual color tab. You can adjust your saturation for each individual source or all at once, and adjust your lows, mids, and highs. So to tweak your blacks and whites, you can press on the lock symbol and it'll lock your reds, greens, and blues together. And then if you adjust one, everything will move together. In this case, your highs will adjust your highlights, mids will adjust midtones, your low will adjust your shadows. And you can also manually adjust your color by unlocking by pressing the lock symbol and just adjust your reds, greens, and blues individually and achieve the image that you want. I hope you got a better idea of the stitching tools in the Sphere app. For further or more advanced technical support, check out support.teradek.com. To learn more about Teradek, visit teradek.com.